Comedian FunnyMaine, yes, I'm patting myself on the back. Last week, my picks, I went 6 for 6, including calling that upset of South Florida over Florida. Y'all ain't got to listen to me, but I just watch ball, and I think I know a little bit of ball, okay? Let's get into these top 10 questions this week. Straight from my Instagram DMs, Comedian FunnyMaine. I'm a fan, not an analyst. Fanalyst is on right now, week number 3. Turn it all the way up. Look, anytime y'all ask me, can they, the answer is going to be yes. Will they? I don't know, but Georgia Tech is at home. They've been playing great. Clemson, we know about that early loss to LSU. I'm taking Georgia Tech at home over Clemson. Now, I have personally had high praise for the Bulldogs this year, but what does back really look like for them? Not a diss to them, but they've kind of been a middle-of-the-road SEC team. I think they've had one appearance in the SEC championship. They've been ranked number 1 in the country for a week or two a few years ago. So, I mean, I don't know what the expectations are. They look good so far, but what does back really look like for Mississippi State Bulldogs? Another can question. Of course you can. Will they? I absolutely doubt it. South Alabama lost to their rivals Tulane last week. Auburn has looked impressive this year. And then you get to talking about the interior, just the sheer difference in size and talent. This would be a tall order, but I don't see it happening for South Alabama. Alabama, under the new regime, has struggled on the road. They are at home this time, where they've done pretty well, so I assume they will do well again against a Wisconsin team. But the true test this season for Alabama will certainly come when they go on the road. If they lose, that seat that was already scorching is going to be charred now. But even if they win, Napier, that's going to create a confusing situation for the fans, because it's like, okay, who are we really? We beat LSU, but we lose to South Florida. So good luck to Florida fans, no matter the outcome this week. This is a game that I will 100% be tuned into tomorrow night. They both had a common opponent in Virginia Tech. I believe Vandy beat Virginia Tech by 24, whereas South Carolina only beat them by 13. Listen, both of these teams are improved. It's going to be a great matchup. I'm taking Vandy in this one, flat out. Give me the Vanderbilt Commodores over the South Carolina Gamecocks. So we've already talked a little bit about the Florida matchup, and Notre Dame is playing Texas A&M. Of course, if both lose their games, then I think their playoff chances are pretty much done for. But I don't think Notre Dame's coach is going to be in any trouble should they lose to Texas A&M. Hey, USF, you did great last week. You made me look like a genius. But now that you have done well, I think you're on everybody's radar. You're not going to sneak up on anybody, especially a talented Miami team with a fiery coach. I think it'll be close at first, but give me Miami Hurricanes in this one, pulling away late. I don't think LSU is overrated at all. Going into Clemson and getting a win is no small feat. I think they got one of the better quarterbacks in the country this year, so we'll see how the season plays out, but overrated, absolutely not. I think they're a solid team. And the number 1 question, Georgia or Tennessee? We know that both had some interesting, notable transfers out, so they both got new quarterbacks. If I go by the past 2 weeks, Tennessee's offense looks a little more well-oiled than Georgia's, but I think that's going to make Georgia rely on that run game and defense a little bit more. Going to be a close one, but I like the physicality of Georgia in this one. Give me the Bulldogs in a close one. You want to get your questions in? I know you do. You got to follow me on Instagram and Facebook at FunnyMaine. I take these questions directly from my DMs. Love talking college football. I'm a fan, not an analyst. Fanalyst, week number 3. Let's look forward to some good football.